Itemi báwo ni o ṣe wà? Lelelelelelelele ṣe wà? Hi guys, Happy New Year. How are you doing? How was your Christmas celebration? How did you ring in the new year? Hope you're well. Hope your family is well. How are you? It's so good to have you back. It's so good to have you back. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Bimisola and I like to create parenting and lifestyle content. Please hit the subscribe button below, turn on notifications, give this video a like if you love it, give me feedback in the comment section, talk to me, baby. Welcome. Let's settle down and do a recap of 2020, the year that was. So yes, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021 again. There's been a lot of talk about comparative, people, especially Christians, doing comparative analysis at the end of the year that will be grateful. Many have died and all that. So, and I actually agree because, you have to be extra sensitive this time around. A lot of people have lost people for no reason. 2020 did not make sense at all. It didn't make any sense, especially in regards to how people lost loved ones, the number of people who died and all that. Beyond that, people lost their jobs, people lost their homes, I mean, it was really tough on people. So if you're still here, I'm glad you're here. I'm grateful. I am grateful I'm still here too. 2020, a lot of people, I mean, everybody has said that 2020 tested them in a lot of ways, but my God, I used to joke a lot because if you know me, my life is I always have drama in my life at every point in time. So I used to joke a lot about what God was preparing me for. You know how they say when you are experiencing some trials and tribulations, God is preparing you for something. So a lot of for most part of 2020, I was like, oh, so this is the Armageddon that God was preparing me for. Because it was just wild. I can say that I almost lost my sanity at some point. It was wild. It felt like I was just walking from sundown to sunup and taking care of kids and doing office work and everything. I was just sick and tired of everything. I was sick and tired of my work. I was sick and tired of being at home. I was just tired. I was tired, but I'm happy that I pulled through. So let's talk about New Year resolutions 2021. Do you have any New Year resolutions? I know that people say that a new year is just a social construct, so to speak, meaning that every day is a new beginning. And like for instance, the Islamic New Year starts somewhere in the middle of the year. The Chinese New Year is at a different time. The Nepalese New Year is at a different time as well, and they're in different years. So the Gregorian calendar is it's just a social construct. However, if you are coming from a year like 2020, then you definitely need to embrace this social construct that is called a new year, because it just gives you hope for a new beginning. That we know the madness is not over. There's still COVID is still outside and everything, but my goodness, it just feels good, that maybe things will be different. Maybe there's hope on the horizon and all that, and it is beautiful. At least 2021 for me gives me a whole lot of hope. I know that God has good things planned for me this year. Now back to New Year resolutions. So people say, oh, don't have New Year resolutions. Just do what you want to do or do what you have to do. However, I find that having goals and habits that I want to form at the beginning of the year helps a lot. And so I'm just going to run you through what I plan to do this year. I want to be less I said I want to be more and I want to be less in the same bread, but I want to be more of someone who just does. I'm currently an overthinker. Before I do anything, I'll think, do like cost benefit analysis. Is it going to make sense? what do I have to do? I have to plan this and this and this and this before I do stuff. But I just want to say, you know what, I have this idea. What are the most basic things I need to get in place, and then just do boom. I don't want to be thinking too much again, because when I start thinking and overthinking, I usually get stuck, you know, like I'll get to one place that's a bit of a naughty situation, and then I'll just be stuck, and then I'll abandon the idea. So I don't want to be doing that again. I want to write more on my blog, my book. So I did something. By the way, I have 3 blogs. But anyway, one blog is the blog of my book. So it's called mybeautifuldisruption.com. I got a theme online, and then I built the website from scratch. So if you have a moment, just check it out, mybeautifuldisruption.com. That's the title of my book too. Hopefully I'll finish this year. Anyway, I have been overthinking it. I've been writing since 2016. I've been writing that book since 2016, and I've been overthinking writing and all that. Was thinking of getting a ghostwriter. I was even thinking of hiring an editor. However, when I heard how much they used to collect, I decided that I'll read the book and first edit it grammarly before I give the editor. So yeah, I sat down with it over a couple of days, like 3 days, and I wrote 1 chapter. So that means like I have 14 to go. And I'm really looking forward to, you know, just write. Don't overthink it. If you're lost for how to arrange the sentences, just write the sentences. Yeah. Let the editor edit. So I also plan to do that. I plan to continue moving a lot. Not by moving, I mean exercising and, you know, trying to stay fit. I did 75 hard like almost halfway last year, and then I'm starting again because it made me drink a lot of water. It made me read. That's something that I also plan to do this year, and it made me exercise too. Now I don't plan to do like serious exercise every day, because I believe that, you know, you should have rest days. But I mean, on my rest days I can do yoga and I can do vacuum exercises for my DR. So I plan to exercise a lot more. I plan to write more. I plan to spend less time on social media and more time with my family. And then I want to be more intentional about how I love my family, how I love my friends, you know, like baby steps. But I really want to reach out to people more outside of social media. I plan to focus on my design. I recently started a career pivot to product design. I know that I want to go into design ethics. So by the end of this year, I want to be able to see that, you know, this is where I am. Even if I'm like a thought leader yet, although that can happen if I put my mind to it. But, you know, I want to be headed in that direction. There's so much that I want to do for myself this year. I want to read more. So I mentioned that earlier. I want to read more. I don't know if I want more friends. I have a lot of wonderful friends, so I don't know that I need more people, but that's about it for me, Sha. Like, as far as resolutions go, that's always the top. Yeah, in case you did not notice, new year, new hair. So in any case, the hair is not exactly new. I think I cut my hair in December. So last year, when I'm going through it, like emotionally and mentally, my hair goes through it with me. Right from when I was in uni. So once a lot of things are going on for me, I cut my hair, or I change my hair color, or I get a new piercing, it makes me feel like I'm back in control, or that, you know, at least I have control of something. And then of course I'm restless. I see one thing, I'm like, oh, this is so nice. I need to try it out. And the logic is always, if I don't like it again, I can just wear a wig on it. But so far I'm enjoying this hair. Last year, because I went through it, my hair went through it with me. In January I was on a fro. By March or late February I had dreads. By March there was a lockdown, so I couldn't relock my baby locks, and so it was just there up until like June. Then I decided, you know what, this thing is not, I look I'm starting to look homeless, so I unlocked my hair. Then a few months after, I relaxed my hair because I feel like the locking changed the texture a little bit. So I relaxed my hair, but my hair is very light, so it's not really something you should relax. Then I got tired of just relaxed hair, so I went and colored my hair. Then I trimmed it a bit, but then I realized, you know what, if part of my problem is that I don't really have time for salon visits and everything, then maybe I shouldn't have short relaxed hair that will require me to be constantly tonguing. Also bearing in mind that my hair is very fine. So my husband called his barber and I cut it all off. It was really shorter. It was much shorter than this, so it has grown out now. And you know, I'm just in between. Do I want to lock my hair? Do I want to grow it out? And you know, have like afro again, a long natural hair. I really loved my curls when I had that. But in any case, I decided that, you know, this will do in the meantime. I don't know what this year is going to be like if we're going to lockdown again, and I don't see myself going to the salon soon. So I mean, this will have to do, and I like it. So that's that for my hair. I plan to, you know, explore a few more things. My children are not so small anymore, so maybe at some point I can have stick-on nails, like nails that I can take off when I come back from an outing or something. But that's if there's anywhere to go post-COVID. But you know, maybe try more things with makeup, with my hair. I want to microblade my brows because I'm in like a no makeup phase. My skincare has finally, you know, started showing results, so I want to get micro bladed brows and, you know, just wake up and use my serums and use my sunscreen and go out of the house with lip balm. That's what I want to do this year. I don't know, Sha, that's pretty much my plans for this year as far as beauty goes. I also want to start taking supplements. Currently I take Guli. Guli is like apple cider vinegar supplements. They say it helps with weight loss, although that's not really my reason for taking it. It's supposed I like the taste. That's my number one reason. It does help with weight loss, and it helps. When I was taking it, I feel like my skincare worked a lot better when I was taking Goli. So I recently started taking it again a couple of days ago, and I also have for sale. So if that's something that you're looking to get, hit me up on social media, in my DMs, and I'll hook you up real good. Oh, by the way, do you guys like videos about food? So I wanted to make a video, like a recipe video, because I saw a new recipe online for a Nutella swirl cake, but it didn't work out. It was a new recipe I was trying for the first time, and you know, it just did not come out well, so I couldn't finish the video. So if you'd like me to do that again, to try it again, I can, and I will. Just let me know below. But even if you don't like it, I will still do it. I will do it because I'm trying out new things this year. So what are your own plans for 2020? Do you have any New Year resolutions? Do you have any habits that you want to start? You know, do you have goals and dreams? What are your aspirations for this year? What do you think you can do better than you did last year? And how was last year for you in some way? Thank you for checking in. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video if you like it. Take care of yourself. Bye. I love you.